Okay, let's be real. Money stress can keep you up at night. The bills, the debt, the feeling that your bank account is always one step behind you, it's exhausting. Now, if this sounds like you are not alone. Money is one of the top stressors in our lives. So today I'm sharing my best tips on how to budget when money already stresses you out. Because here's the truth. Budgeting doesn't have to be scary. In fact, it can give you freedom. The first thing you need to do is face your numbers without judgment. Grab your last month's bank statement and look at your income, your spending, and your debts. This isn't about shame. It's about clarity. Think of it like turning on the lights in a dark room. You can't clean what you can't see. If looking at your bank account makes you anxious, break it into 2 short sessions. In the first, list your income sources. In the second, list your expenses. Splitting it up makes it feel less overwhelming. Now let's talk about how to create a budget that works when money already stresses you out. Start with a bare bones budget. That means writing down only the absolute essentials you need to survive. Things like housing, utilities, groceries, transportation, and minimum debt payments. This is your survival mode budget, the foundation that keeps life running. Everything else, subscriptions, eating out, shopping, should be listed separately so you can adjust them later without touching the essentials. This approach has 2 major benefits. First, it alleviates the immediate pressure of needing to balance everything all at once. You're simply ensuring that your basic needs are met. Second, it provides a clear picture of your financial health without the emotional baggage that often clouds money discussions. By separating your essential and non-essential spending, you gain a better understanding of your financial position and can make more informed choices. Plus, once you've got this bare-bones budget nailed down, you can explore additional strategies to enhance your financial well-being. For example, you might consider implementing the 50-30-20th rule or creating a zero-based budget. But before diving into those, let's pause and acknowledge a crucial aspect of this journey, which is self-compassion. Many of us tend to beat ourselves up when it comes to our finances. We might dwell on past mistakes or feel overwhelmed by the complexities of money management. However, adopting a mindset of self-compassion can be a game changer in your budgeting journey. When you approach your finances with kindness and understanding, you create a supportive inner dialogue that motivates you to take positive actions. Instead of criticizing yourself for past missteps, focus on the progress you're making. Celebrate small victories and be patient with setbacks. Remember, building healthy financial habits takes time and effort. Be kind to yourself along the way. One of the best ways to make budgeting less stressful is automate as much as possible. Set up automatic transfers to your savings. Schedule bill payments so you're never late. The fewer money decisions you have to make each day, the less mental energy it will drain from you. Now, I get it. It might seem counterintuitive to set aside money for savings or debt repayment, especially when it feels like you're barely keeping your head above water. But here's the thing. Even a small amount saved or a small amount paid towards debt can make a significant difference in the long run. By automating these tasks, you alleviate the daily stress of managing your finances. You owe and have to worry about forgetting to pay a bill or struggling to scrape together funds for savings. And here's a tip most people skip. Add a small fund. Even if it's just $10 a week, it's guilt-free money you can spend on something you enjoy. A new book, a movie night in, a coffee out with a friend. When budgeting still leaves room for joy, you're far more likely to stick with it long term. Imagine having a dedicated fund for those little pleasures that brighten your day. It's not only a great motivator, but also a reminder that budgeting isn't about deprivation. It's about making conscious choices so you can enjoy your life more fully. Now that we've covered the basics, let's look at some common budgeting methods that can help you gain control over your finances. One popular approach is the 50-30-20th rule, which is a guideline for allocating your income. Typically, 50% of your income goes to needs, 30% to wants, and 20% to savings or debt repayment. Another effective method is zero-based budgeting, where you assign a specific purpose to every dollar of your income. This approach requires careful planning and tracking of expenses, but it can lead to greater financial awareness and control. Feel free to use these methods as a starting point and customize them to suit your unique circumstances. In the end, it's not about sticking rigidly to a particular method. but rather finding a system that works for you and helps you achieve your financial goals while reducing money-related stress. Now let me share an often overlooked aspect of the budgeting process that can significantly reduce money-related stress: seeking support. Talking about money can be uncomfortable, but opening up to someone you trust can provide invaluable emotional support and practical advice. Whether it's a friend, family member, or financial advisor, having someone to lean on can make a world of difference when you're facing financial challenges. By sharing your struggles and seeking guidance, you can gain new perspectives and strategies for managing your money more effectively. Remember, you don't have to go through this alone. Reach out, connect, and find strength in the support of others. Finally, let's address a critical point that often trips us up in our budgeting journeys, which is the tendency to constantly check our budget. It's like having a thumb that is permanently hovering over the pulse rate monitor on our fitness trackers. Constantly checking our numbers can feel like a form of self-sabotage. When we fixate on every penny, we amplify anxiety and erode the very financial peace of mind that budgeting is supposed to bring. Instead, treat your budget like a loyal fitness buddy that's there to support you, not nag you. Just as you wouldn't obsess over your step count every few minutes during a walk, you shouldn't micromanage your budget. Give yourself space to breathe, to learn from any missteps, and to adjust your plan as needed. Remember, it's not about achieving perfection, but about progress. So back away from the screen, trust your budgeting system, and take a deep breath. Your financial well-being depends on it. So there you have it, my friends. If you're feeling a bit overwhelmed by the whole budgeting process, remember to start small, be kind to yourself, and celebrate your progress along the way. I want to leave you with a quote that I've been pondering lately. It goes like this: "You don't need to be rich to do what you love. You just need to be willing to make a plan and stick to it." This resonates deeply with me because it encapsulates the essence of what we've discussed today. You don't have to wait until you're wealthy to pursue your dreams or live a fulfilling life. All you need is a plan, which is your budget, and the commitment to stick to it. I'd love to hear from you. How do you find ways to make budgeting less stressful in your life? Please drop your thoughts in the comments below. I can't wait to read them. And if you've tried any of these tips, please share your experiences with the community. I truly believe that your stories can inspire others who might be facing similar challenges. So don't hesitate to reach out and connect with everyone here. And finally, if you found this video helpful, please hit the like button. It's a small gesture that means the world to me, and it helps spread this message to more people who might benefit from it. Thank you for joining me on this journey towards a stress-free and fulfilling life. Until next time, take care, and remember to be kind to yourself along the way.